So I made myself this promise. Do you have experiences like that where you just are like, this is happening? This isn't a goal. This is happening. You know what I mean? The difference between them, how it's different from a goal. A goal is like, this is the direction we're heading. That's not what this is. This is a decision about reality. This is happening. And that decision was that I am going to make $100,000 between now and the solstice. I've never made $100,000 in a year before, but I said to myself, I am going to do this. I did it at the behest of a book about money. It's a fantastic book. I've read many, many books about money, trying to overcome my own relationship with scarcity. And this is the one that finally got me over the hump when it came to understanding how to relate to money. It's called Love Money, Money Loves You by Sarah McCrum. She says she channeled it through the spirit of money. And it was highly recommended to me by a very dear friend. She said, I did it and it worked. And something about this book, when I first started listening to it and then listening wasn't enough and I had to read it too, like sometimes you just choose to believe something like this is right. And it has a real serious prescription for what you do to change your relationship with money such that you bring money in, such that you can receive money. And like any good Dharma book, it's full of instructions for practices. Do this. And one of those practices is how you ask for money. You don't say, I need X number of dollars, because that sends to the universe the need. You don't say, I want, because that sends the want. You'll get your want. I want $1 billion. Congratulations. Continue to want. No, you speak it differently. So I practiced that. I listened to how she said to talk to it, and I said, okay, I am making $100,000 by the solstice, because you said if we make a clear enough request, the spirit of money hears, and it's on its way. It doesn't come whoosh. Rather, you need to be big enough to receive that amount. And big enough means act in service, because the way we make money is we serve others. That's how it works. It's a system of exchange. And the bigger the number, the more service you need to provide. So I made this request about money. I am making $100,000 by the solstice, knowing that I have never before made $100,000 in a whole year. But I'm doing it because I was like, that is doable. I didn't pick a number where I was like, there's no fucking way I believe this. I picked a number that would change my life entirely to achieve it, because I would blow through old beliefs about what was possible. So yeah, then she says, you've got to provide that level of service. So I've got 6 weeks. I need to provide $100,000 worth of value in 6 weeks. I can do this. I am doing this. That's kind of what I've been practicing in the last little stretch, is really coming to understand what it would mean, what it does mean, that I need to sell $100,000 worth of value in the next 6 weeks. Now, just to be clear, I gave myself a whole quarter to get here. I gave myself this direction, this not goal. I set out this reality closer to the equinox, maybe on the equinox. This is happening. And then I had to go through, it turns out, 6 weeks of really getting clear what it means to serve on this level, to provide value to others on this level, to vibrate in a new way, because that is the thing that hasn't happened. For all the practice I have done, for all the skills I have developed, I have not figured out how to serve others, except now I have. I don't have a lot of social proof yet, so I'm going to have to prove it to you. You'll see it because you know it in your body listening to me talk. Like, this guy really has done the work. This guy really can elevate your game.